Okay, lunch is over. It was good. Now I'm going to take you over and show you the Thumb Butte recreation area. If I can get this into neutral. There we go. Somebody with a Harley Davidson decal in their back window, out driving their truck on this wonderful day for riding. Although one could say the same thing about me. There's been plenty of times when I've been out in my truck. It would have been a good day for riding, but I needed the truck for one thing or the other. Either I had my dog, taking my dog someplace, or something. Had to go to the dump. My wife is always getting stuff, and then she doesn't want it anymore. It doesn't work out for what she thought. It's too big for the trash. I gotta take it to the dump. Well, you married guys know what that's like. You young guys, single guys, probably don't know what that's like, unless you remember when you were kids, your mom getting your dad to do all kinds of errands like that. Well, there's a nice old Cadillac. Boy, that Landau vinyl top has held up well, or maybe they've had it redone. I don't see if a different, it might be a rear wheel drive one. I like rear wheel drive better than front wheel drive, but it's cheaper to build front wheel drive cars, so most cars are front wheel drive. There's Power Sports Outlet. They sell a bunch of motor scooters and a couple of Korean. Well, it's one brand, and maybe 3 or 4 different models of motorcycles. Sport bike, naked bike, something that's looks kind of like a Triumph. They're cheaper than the Japanese bikes, but they're not as cheap as the Chinese bikes. And they're doing a lot of work on the streets in this downtown area. There's Thumb Butte up there. Made that a left turn only lane. Well, maybe that's good, because a lot of times I get in that left lane, be stuck behind somebody making a left turn. get across the street, or woman, whatever. This is a nice, pretty area of town here. I wish I could move my mobile home into that Pine Lawn Ranch there. Their rent's a lot less than it is where I live, but there's no place big enough for mine in there. Plus it costs about 20 grand to move it. Permits and the actual moving, and they gotta reset it all up, re-level it, put the floor back together because they tear the floor apart, put the air conditioner back together because they have to take the compressor off. Got to tear the deck apart and rebuild the deck. Carport. It's probably cheaper just to build a new deck and a carport. Shopping center here hasn't had much in it for a long time. Seems like a good location, but only one restaurant's been there forever. Casa Sanchez used to be called Pancho's Place. It's a good restaurant. I'm glad they're still there. Scenic area. A lot of fire danger though, although we haven't had any fires actually make it through here. But man, the last since 2012, man, we've had a lot of fires around here. In 2012 they evacuated where I live. Fire didn't get there though. It was still 3 to 5 miles away. I don't remember exactly how far away it was. There's Thumb Butte. That was the Dosi fire. Then less than a month later, I think it was only 2 weeks later, is when they had that Yarnell Hill fire that those 19 Prescott hotshots got burned up in. That was a terrible thing. Seeing that before, but it looks like it's been there a while. Oh yeah, there's Thumb Butte. Beautiful, beautiful area. I couldn't afford to live over here. Property's just too expensive. Old house like that, probably $400,000. But I don't want to live in the forest anymore. I want to live out in the Prescott Valley. Get away from the fire danger and have mostly flat roads so I don't have to worry about losing traction when it snows. There's been several times I couldn't get home when it started snowing, when I'd been out, couldn't make it up the hill to get home. Just lost traction. That's a steep driveway. I wouldn't want that driveway after it snows. These houses have been here a long time, but they got those cluster mailboxes. Post office doesn't want to deliver to your house anymore. That's another thing. Out in Prescott Valley, they deliver to individual houses, at least in the older area of Prescott Valley, which is where I'd live anyway, because the newer area is all got HOAs, and I don't like HOAs. Now this is the parking area of the Thumb Butte day use area. There's all kinds of hiking trails. Goes around to the right of Thumb Butte, one that goes around to the left. One that goes around to the left is real steep. I usually take the one on the right and then come down on the one on the left. And there's a hot shot memorial up there for those firefighters. I got pictures of that. Maybe if I can find it, I'll put it in this video if I can find that memorial up there, from the pictures of that memorial. I used to hike this a lot. It's a little bit steep for me now. It's been about 3 years ago was the last time I hiked it. There's the trails. Just goes off to the left, go around it one way, and off to the right, go around it another. And then there's a lot of other ones around too. And then when you get up on the back side of it, there's more trails that branch off from up there. God, that's a beautiful thing. Just a piece of rock, but that's just so gorgeous to look at. Thumb Butte. I hope you enjoyed the look around. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I hope you like it and you can hit the like button. Until next time.